We are back, 9 games into the season, currently with a 6-point lead, and we're playing against the teams in second and third today. All we can do is extend that gap. Surely. Welcome back. Episode 7 of the beautiful Doleboy. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know we're only 3 seconds in, but I'm glad it was a good 3 seconds for you. If you are enjoying the channel and you've been scooted over from one of the Barcelona videos, actually, pop in the comments how you got here, how you found me, and how you've dealt with this ugly mug for the last minute chortling on at you. But no, if you could subscribe, get my little face out there a little bit more, that'd be beautiful. Maybe you can give the bell a little tickle and it will remind you as soon as the videos are uploaded. But we have HIFK, who are currently in second, and then TPS, who are currently third, but they may not be at the point we play them. But don't worry about it. Since you were last with me, we played Club-1 and Musan Salama. We've played 4 games in the off screen and won all of them. One was a 5-1 win against Coca-Cola with a hat-trick from Akinyemi. Then we beat Kenyas, Kappa and Gnistan all 1-0. So we did well. 2 penalties in those games as well. So league-wise, we're doing pretty goddamn good. The Ikonen is ours at the moment. We've only dropped 2 points all season. And we've got a goal difference of plus 12. That isn't the most convincing goal difference, to be honest. But what we have got is points on the board. That's the main thing. Between ourselves and HIFK, neither of us have lost a game. So we'll make sure we definitely haven't done by the end of this. And hopefully they have. Annoyingly, because these are 2 very important games, our goalkeeper's injured. Because, I mean, why wouldn't he? He's pulled his ankle ligaments and he's out for 2 weeks. Fortunately, that's just enough time to rule him out for at least this game, probably the next one, and he might be back for the game against Rops, who are currently 4th in the league. So we're playing 2nd, 3rd and 4th in the next 3 games. Hopefully the goalie will be back for the 4th one. Hopefully it won't matter. Just won't matter. Our Lakanen, or Lakeinen, or whatever the hell he's called, is going to do a good job for us. And we don't need to worry about it. We'll just crack on. We won't mention it again. I definitely will. We've got Edmundo, Manciala, Brunel and Bjornbach as the back 4. Biscata, Bolzoni and Vinny Locatelli as our midfield. And we have Jensen, Macula and Akinyemi as our strikers. I know we're playing Bjornbach. I'd rather not, because of what he did before. But the only way I could do so... let's do it. We'll bring Giannulis in. And then what we'll do as well, we'll take out Macula for Carl. There we go. Fixed. Macula's on the bench. Carl's on for him. Let's go. We have the ball in the middle of the park. Akinyemi put it out towards the winger, but a good interception for, shall we say. Jensen's had the ball put through to him and he's just dinked it wide, annoyingly so. I was just thinking to myself before the highlight started, would I be content with 2 draws from these? And I think I would. I'd rather us not drop points. It's our home game against... It's our home game against HIFK. But do you know what? Carl's done a good job for us here. He's managed to hit 2 of the 3 posts, if the upright and the crossbar are listed as the same thing, but 2 of the 3 pieces of woodwork. And it nearly rolled along and hit the 3rd. That would have been very impressive. But what is impressive is the fact that we're now further in the lead. Seban has a free kick on the right-hand side for the other team. I can't say HIFK, or there he scored. Scored. Just as. It's not. I didn't go part of my plan. I'll go back to what I was saying. Would I be happy with 2 draws? I think I would. I'd rather not concede goals like that. Would that have been scored if we had Bianchini in goal? I'd like to say not, but I wouldn't know, to be honest. Not ideal. TPS are currently beating Rops, who are the team just below them as well. Edmundo's put it in. Oh, that's unfortunate from their goalkeeper. Manciala has poked it in, right on the post, from Janssen's original header. But was it Janssen or Akinyemi? So Edmundo puts it in. It's towards Akinyemi. So Akinyemi did win the original header, and Janssen was the guy marking the goalie. So I'm going to say he did enough to distract him. It's 2-1. It's back in our favour. There's a throw-in on the left-hand side for HIFK. I'm going to say them. I might just start referring to them as them, or I might just call them HIFK. Quana, I never know how to say this fella's name. He played for Huddersfield only a few seasons ago, and now he's playing for a team in the same league as us, which is a bit frustrating. But then again, I have got Jordan Ibe sat on the bench, so maybe it's not too much of an issue. Good save from Lakanen or Lakinen or where the hell his bloody name is. Seban's putting in the corner for him now, putting it into the middle. He has managed to get the header, but he's put it over. I'm not a fan that this highlight is starting with our goalkeeper and then pressing us so high. But hopefully it's just us building an attack. Janssen, Akinyemi. Where's he? He's trying to get it out to the left winger. It's a pretty ambitious ball through. Giannulis, Biscata, back to the centre-back. Brunel, over to his partner. Vinny Locatelli in the middle. And he couldn't find the right back. He didn't need to push it up that high. Backman, sorry. Matila. I don't know. I just don't know how this game's going to go. I want to try and make sure that it goes in our favour, obviously. But, I don't know. I'm going to praise. It's probably going to be a mistake, because they'll probably score, and then they'll all sulk at me because I've praised them at the point where they've conceded, and they assume I'm being sarcastic. Janssen's in on the area. Oh, he's done it. He's 3-1. The praise is going to stand, and it's going to make sense, because all the little green faces are going to pop up when the highlight finishes. 35 minutes in, it's 3-1 in our favour. It's looking pretty good for us this season. I'm just kind of waiting for something to happen, it all to fall apart. But let's not worry about that, because it's not going to happen. It definitely isn't going to happen. We are 9 points clear at the moment. Giannulis throws it short to Carl. Bolozzoni's shot, it just scooted into the near corner. It's not even half time, and with 3 goals to the good. I'm pretty happy with how this game's going so far. Good ball in from Carl. Good finish from Bolzoni. It's all a bit good. We might be playing second place twice at this rate then, because TPS have gone ahead of HIFK at the moment. It's good. It's good. We'll hands on hips. We'll tell them they're doing brilliantly. Green. It's all going good. Just waiting for this game to fall apart on me now. It's a matter of time. There's a highlight. Edmundo has a throw-in on the right. Jensen, back to Edmundo. He's going to get down on that right side, surely. Cuts it to the edge of the area. Bolzoni got a man on the outside, completely unmarked, but didn't fancy using him. Back to him, and his shot's just over. They've got a lot of highlights in this game. It's very busy. Ward boxed it out to Hing Glover. Jap Cheong. There's some odd names going out in here, considering they can only have 3 non-EU players. Colin Quainer, Pepe Pipe? Pipe? Not a clue. Of course he's scored against me. I offered him a contract. Turned me down. Joined these. And then he scores against me. It's one of the staples of Football Manager that if someone's refused a contract for you, joins another team, he'll then score against you. He just is. He's made it 4-2. There's, what's that? 38 minutes left on the clock? Let's hope it doesn't turn around. We've seen worse in much more important games. But let's not see it today, shall we? 65 on the clock. We'll make a substitution now. We'll take Akinyemi off because he's not actually done much. We'll bring on Macula for him. We also have Biscata's not playing particularly well, but I can't afford to take him off. I can take Locatelli off for Hyman. Yeah, actually, I'll bring Hyman on for Biscatti and we'll push Bolozzoni back to the centre mid. The holding mid. We'll go with those 2 changes. So we have only 5 minutes left. Corner on our right-hand side. Locatelli's picked up the loose ball, been put all the way back in. Cole's managed to grab himself a second of the game. Maybe not. Never mind. He hasn't done that. Ignore what I just said. Was he offside? Yeah, he is. I think our whole team are offside then as well. Our free kick on the right-hand side. Locatelli puts it short to Janssen. Back to the taker in Edmundo. Macula, Hyman, Carl, he's got a man out on the outside. Giannulis has got no one near him, so he's going to plough down the wing, surely, and put a ball in. It's exactly what he's got to do. He has. He didn't really plough. He ambled lightly down the wing, but he did put a ball in. That's the main thing. Edmundo plays it short to Janssen as a penalty. Right, we'll change. Who can take it on our team? Locatelli. Bolzoni's only scored one. Carl did score a second and then he got ruled out. Do you know what? We'll give it to our goalie. Why the hell not? He's come in. He's done a goodish job for us. It's in extra time. We're definitely not going to regret this. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Definitely could have backfired. He could have made it 4-3 if they'd have broke on that. But they didn't. He ran away pointing to his own name on his back. Love it. Ah, grand. Got to be a bit annoyed if you're our main goalkeeper. But it's fine, don't worry about it. We peaked from 5-2. Let's go on to TPS, see what they've got to offer. After dealing with second place in the previous game, we are now playing second place. To play TPS, we will have Edmundo, Brunel, Mantiala and Biombak as the back four. Biscatta, Vinilacchetti and Bolzoni as the midfield. Then we have Jensen, Carl and Akinyemi as the top three. Only thing, we have Bianchini, who currently says that he's not at full fitness and is due to return to training in 4 days. I have told Kukoc in the game in between that I'll play him more often. And then Lakalainen played well in the last game and he picked up a goal. So I'm kind of thinking we'll do this just for this game and we'll see. Well, we'll probably play Bianchini in the next game and we'll just hope that this isn't a mistake. We have a corner on the right hand side. Carl's going to put it in for us. Puts it towards the near post and it's headed away by Shioivan? Not sure. Kukoc has the ball out on the left side. The pass has been picked up by Klinger and Kasper Hammerleinen has the ball in the middle. The man's 35. I used to sign him when he was a youngster back on like 2008. Also from TPS, funnily enough. That's one of the things playing this game that have made me feel really old, which I'm a little bit upset about. Alright, Kanunen has the ball. Oteng stands back into Klinger. Out wide to his right back who was unmarked. I'd like for us to get the ball back because I'm not particularly happy with how this attack's built. Hammerleinen scored against us. It's his 9th of the season. I did look at trying to sign him. They want too much money. And he'll probably want too much wages. So it didn't go very far, but I inquired. I went that far at least. Stans just cuts back on it, puts a good ball in, and Hammerleinen is completely unmarked on the penalty spot. Pretty easy goal for him, but well worked from the team. It's a bit annoying, that's their first shot. We will encourage our team, and we have a highlight. So, ball's out on the left with Cole. He puts it into Kukoc, gets it back to Cole, and he lumps it all the way out to Jensen on the right-hand side. Our striker was in front of their defence, but took that long to get the ball down. Couldn't do anything with it. But it's made its way over to Cole, and he's poked it in the corner. It's 1-1. Big old umpire. It was that long it was in the air that we didn't even get to see it. Jensen cuts back, gets it into Akinyemi, cuts back, gets it to Cole. He scoots it in the corner. Pretty poor marking from him, but I'm happy about it. It's all good. Ball is back with Brunel at centre-back. Mantiala has it. Puts it into Biscatta. To Akinyemi. Brilliant ball through to Locatelli running through. He takes his way out to the wing. He's got a man just inside him. Edmundo does put a ball in across the box. Dangerous. Goalie couldn't get a hold of it. It's 2-1 to us. Nice little play here from Locatelli. Good feast ball from Edmundo. Puts it into the danger area. Goalie couldn't keep hold of it. And Akinyemi's just there to scoop up the rewards. It's half an hour gone. We're now, I believe, 12 points clear. Okay, I was expecting to go. Scratch that. Yeah, so we should be 12 points clear now. No, we're not. We're 11 points because the team that we were playing have also not conceded. But Locatelli has the ball. Jensen out on the right. He did get past his man, but then immediately was no longer past him. Good ball fizz through again, but it's cleared quite easily that time. Biscatta through to Edmundo. Locatelli puts it into Akinyemi. Got a man on the outside, but it's put it back to the holding mid. Carl fizzes one over towards the wing. Oh, and Jensen's got one. So all of our front three have got a goal this game so far. It's 35 on the clock. We've done well to not only turn it around, but to then give ourselves a little bit of breathing space. It's good. I like it. I like how this game's going. Especially since these are the two top teams in the league, and we haven't seemed to struggle too much. There's a throw-in on the right for TPS. Stands, Klinger, Tammy. He is heading out on that right-hand side. Puts a decent ball over to Hammerleinen, whose header goes just over. Just ticking up to half-time. We'll surely see that go there now. I'll have a little check on how HIFK's game is. So they are currently 0-0 with Grancula, I believe they were called. League-wise, I've just clicked on that. League-wise, we are 11 points clear, and we've actually got a 13 goal difference advantage over HIFK and 8 against TPS. I nearly said Jaro then, that's us. We'll go to a dressing room, we'll tell them they've been splendid. We'll get back out for the second half. There is a highlight. Edmundo throws it short to Jensen. Gets it back to Edmundo. Brilliant ball to the back post. Back post is a very large back post apparently. Towards deep at the end of the box. Kukoc, good ball into Carl. He cuts back, obviously. Puts it back to his fullback. Akinyemi kicks at the ball on the 6-yard box. But the goalie makes a decent save. It looked like TPS were going to break on that, but apparently they didn't get anything because we just didn't see a highlight. I expect Hammerleinen stood over this free kick. I might be completely wrong. It stands. He's put it in. Ooh, and he strikes off the upright. So we're just coming up towards 70 minutes now. We'll make a substitution. Front three-wise, they're all playing pretty well. I will take Jensen off, actually. And bring it in Macula, and I'll move Carl over to the other side. Then we also have Locatelli that we'll bring off for War. That'll allow us to free up one more player that isn't a Finnish player. Should we bring Bianchini in? Yeah, why the hell not? We'll bring him in. We subbed our injured goalkeeper in, so if he gets injured, we're screwed. We don't have another sub left. I didn't think that through. This could be pretty awkward if he gets injured. There's a free kick for us, just left of centre. Kukoc, I expect he's going to take this because he's scored one from here before. And that one goes just over. And then he pegs it back to position. Oh, it seems that Granacula have actually taken the lead against HIFK. You can see it here. So it does now put us 12 points clear. Pretty goddamn good episode for us, this is. So we have played our first half of the fixtures. Annoyingly, for the break-off, the final 2 games is against HIFK and TPS, who've just played. If I'd have realised that, probably wouldn't have played them this episode, but we have, so we're going to have to deal with it. I'm thinking, considering we're looking pretty strong, we might come back for the first games of the promotion group, just to get through this season a little bit quicker. It's looking pretty good for us. If we do start looking like we're dipping in form, I might come back, or I might come back just a little bit before, if we can find some other teams that we haven't played. Maybe Akenas and Coca-Cola? We'll either come back for these 2 or just for the promotion group. I'll see how much I can get through before I'm due to do my next recording. And I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, because I have thoroughly. If you have enjoyed today's, do me the favour of liking and subscribing. Click on the links on screen, I'll take you to some more of my content. And thank you very much for your time.